voters. And those on the campaign trail today included COPE, AZAPO, ACDP and the Forum for Service Delivery.
The COPE president and his deputy took their campaign to Mnguma municipality in Butterworth. They took their charm offensive door-to-door, urging residents to vote for them. The party is confident of clinching some municipalities.
I am quite sure that in a number of municipalities, the people will give us their support and they will give us the responsibility to manage some of those towns in which they feel the Congress of the People can be relied upon.
Meanwhile, the ACDP president Kenneth Mishwe says government needs to do more to provide quality housing for all. He says if voted into power, his party would address the housing backlog.
We will ensure that people get decent houses. And when I say decent houses, we will ensure that we do not have shacks. These shacks are undermining the dignity of people. The ACDP will not allow our people to be living under such terrible conditions. We will ensure that everybody, as the Constitution says, has access to housing.
In Pampierstad, the Zanian People's Organization says the only way to provide quality basic services is for government officials to have compassion for the people they are serving. AZAPO deployed its former president, Musibudi Mangena, to drum up support for the party.
The idea is that black people must really come together, especially black people, try and resolve their issues through solidarity. And this is what has been lacking in the last 20 years or so of our freedom. We have lost the heart for one another. We are no longer restoring one another's dignity and worth as a people. And that's why 20 years after freedom, we've not been able to look after one another the way we ought to.
If you are a councillor, you must involve your people so that they must own the idea, they must implement the idea as the owners of the idea. Unlike coming and imposing something to a person, then expect a person to implement that.
In the village of Fadwal, the Forum for Service Delivery held one of its last election drives. They also unveiled candidate councillors who will be among 400 independent candidates contesting the elections nationally.
We are aiming to take municipalities so that the people will report direct to the community. That's one of the biggest change. Also the issue of the youth. We want to give youth more resources. We want to capacitate the youth so that they can take our municipalities forward.
Electioneering will reach fever pitch as polling day approaches. Lopang Alamu, SABC News.
Voters